Hi guys.
GM.
GM up there, T.
GM.
Yes, now go clown, baby. Yes, now go clown, baby. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it?
Pinned tweet at the top. Nanoclock.app. There's no way this now's going for 52.69 each. Maybe there is a way. Little Now's coming through with the just slightly over 50 each. Noun bid. I am hoping that some more bids come in so we can push the time a little bit here together. Hi, everybody.
Hey, I'm Toshi. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you guys today?
I'm really well, thank you. It's been an amazing day.
Are you making it through? How late is it for you?
It's 2:45 a.m.
Okay. Dang. Knock winter.
The crazy thing is I've basically been up since the last one. Like I haven't had much sleep since the last one. I almost bailed on tonight. I was like, nah, I'm not about to make it. I got in a meeting until like 15 minutes ago anyway. So
3 a.m. EST, or as Ben Body calls it, go time.
Go time.
Go time. Exactly. I just work all day and night. Whatever. See what happens.
Yeah, exactly. How could we even miss this auction?
It feels
How
criminal.
long have we got left? 3 minutes 50.
Oof.
It's so low, it feels criminal. I don't like it.
We got somebody here from POAP, by the way. We got someone.
Yes,
from
hello, POAP. I did invite you to speak.
I wonder who that is.
Oh, we got the main POAP account.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw. I don't know if you saw the tweet there before, but we had was it the 70,000th event ever booked on POAP? Happened to be a Noun Square Spaces, which was pretty cool.
Like bang on the 70,000. So cool.
Oh, nice. That is actually very, very, very special.
It really is.
I mean, we do a lot to increase our odds, to be fair, but
yeah, at least one a day.
That actually, though, that I wonder like how many of those milestones like we would hit because we are making so many POAPs. It's become such a staple. And I think like the most fun part is like right when you do one, like you're just brought immediately back into your wallet, and so you can see all of them there. And there's been so many that I forget, or sometimes the new art will come in.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, Illustrador has been doing ours for this. I say this week, but I don't think it goes over an actual week anymore. Like it could cross a weekend or whatever. But she's done a few. Is moving house at the moment, and I was like, don't stress, just do them when you're finished moving the house and whatever. So we've got a few sitting there as well to look at already, and then a few more coming, and they've been insane. So cool. Like 2 rocks in a row instead of just using the same rock and changing colors and the accessory and stuff. Completely different one. Just drew a whole nother one. So it's awesome.
It's that stuff like later. Like this is like Pogs to me. Like this is going to be meaningful. Like later, much later from now, and I feel like ways that we just don't even know. So it's really cool, and they sit there forever on the blockchain. I used to be nerd alert, pin collector. Anyone here?
Oh, nice.
Is that Flare?
Well, depending on where you are, I wasn't like an adult Disney person, but I did like when I traveled at like the cash registers and stuff like.
As if a pin collector just made fun of an adult Disney fan. Did that just happen? Shots fired.
I was gonna say.
It's a very niche war, actually, but we can get into that later. No, but truly, at every city, by the cash register, there's like a pin or something, or a magnet with your name, right? Just like dumb stuff. But some of the cities have like pretty cool pins, and they take it pretty seriously. So had some of those. But
sponsored by pins.com.
Yeah, pins.com and stamps.com. We love just collectible trinkets over here from the before 4 times. But the coolest thing about POAP and why it reminds me of this, but it's better, is because, like, you know, I had this whole collection in little boxes, and they've just been lost over time to who knows where, who knows what move. I don't even know, but having it here just kind of on the blockchain on any phone that I could lose or regain is just pretty freaking
Did you lose the seed phrase to your pin collection? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, the real life seed phrase.
I mean, that's the worst thing about physical collections, right? I was collecting video game consoles for years. Like, I'm talking so many sick old retro video game consoles that today would blow your mind. And one time between moves, a whole bunch of my stuff ended up in a pile at the front of my mum's place with like a big tarps and stuff over it and things like that. And my brother decided to light the tarps on fire one night and then left it all in the rain. So I came back, and this big, like, plastic box with no drainage had filled up with water, and all of the consoles were completely immersed in water. Yeah. Terrible.
The only thing that survived was the underwater levels of your Mario games.
Yeah, exactly.
The worst ones. The worst ones.
And you know what survives that kind of torture of rain and fire and everything? POAPs. Every time.
Exactly. I think the lesson here is that we love POAPs. POAP, I don't know if you're in a place where you could speak. I would love to hear your opinion on that. We are pushing this auction successfully. Why would we maybe be wanting to do that? We are trying to sort of line up in perfect timing our awesome space tomorrow. Toady, if you want to speak on that, that would be awesome. But I'm really excited for that. I don't know if you can speak. I can also talk about it. Tomorrow, Rug Radio is coming here to the Noun Square.
Yeah, Mando and Farouk are planning to come on with us, but at the time when we booked, it was supposed to be around 12:30 p.m. EST, which is right after the Rug Radio show. But we've gotten rugged like 3 days in a row, and so we're definitely like ahead of schedule. So we got to try to do a nice, long, persistent, specific FOMO today, and hopefully not get rugged, so that they can join us on as scheduled tomorrow. Otherwise, we may have to get them to join us after FOMO or something. But anyway, we'll see what we can do here to extend the FOMO fun.
I think it's exciting either way. I don't often see them, you know, leaving the Rug Radio area and going into other people's spaces, and so I think it's a pretty exciting, cool thing. We do have that tweet already up. I'll go ahead and just, like, after this space, immediately pin that tweet so you guys can get it out there and make sure we can get as many people as possible from our community there as well. Maybe
it's
we
like
can
a little exchange program, you know? They're going on exchange.
I love it. I wonder if we should do some cool PFP hack or something where we make all of our audience have like some specific PFP or something. It'd be kind of cool just to see who's down there.
If only there was a rug noun. I don't think there is, but although our friend
we need a rug head.
There isn't actually. Rugs. That's a good one.
Maddie's trying to make nounish rugs, so maybe we can get him to make a Rug Radio one overnight.
Yes, have you seen that? Have you ever seen a video of someone doing that? It is so fun and so therapeutic looking.
Yeah, I love rug making. I do it all the time.
They say that once you get started, Ben, you get hooked.
Yeah.
Anybody?
Are you?
Oh man, you're fine.
It's a very niche rug joke. Rug making
Ben,
joke.
what is it that you don't do, Ben?
Oh, I don't actually make rugs. I know a lot about making rugs, but I've never actually done it. I don't, like, I've never been somewhere with a good loom, and I don't own a loom. But like, I've studied it enough to be like, I'm ready. When I find someone with a loom or I land somewhere with a loom, I'll be like, oh, I know all about this, and get to chat with them about it in detail.
No, wait, there's this
That's
really
like when you
cool
meet
new
someone
way to
who's
do it
kind
with
of
like a gun.
Sorry.
You don't even need this like old school way. Like this, we're not on the prairie, Ben. There's a whole new way of rug making now. You have this crazy rug gun, and you just sit there and you're just like blasting away on this like art that you can just put up by projection. It is so freaking cool.
Oh,
You would
damn,
know
that
this
sounds...
if you had a TikTok, which I know you don't.
Yeah, that's right.
Ben,
Yeah,
who's
I do
your
not.
Ben? Who's your favorite rug maker? Who looms large for you in the space?
Well, I can't even remember their name. They rugged in about November. That was a good one. I actually just cleaned out a lot of the Discord rugs. I used to fill my one of my Discord accounts with Discords for all the things I thought were potential rugs, so I could keep track on them. And I don't know, a couple of months ago, I went back through and started like filtering some out. I'm like, these poor communities, man. Like seeing everyone in there. There's still like 3 guys in there. Like, so is anyone going to make this thing happen again? Like, just poor
That's actually a good
community.
idea
Lost
for an episode one day.
everything.
We should just have everybody come and have like a support group for all the times we've been rugged.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I was in this weird position because I was able to just chime into all the random general chats and be like, I could have just dropped invites in all of them and be like, hey, come and join us. But the people had been in there doing that already. That's part of the part of the disbelief, right? Like, we should all join a community and like build something out of this nothing that we got fucking threw money down a hole. So not only do they have no ideas now, they've just got some random art and no money left.
Do any of you guys have the NFT track app on your iPhone? Does anyone have that?
NFT track? No, I don't think so.
Ooh, what is that?
It's actually a free app, and it shows you your wins and losses for all the projects that you've bought. I'm
No
assuming it would
thanks.
be.
No,
I think it
thank
would be
you.
a little depressing for all of us on stage.
We're good,
But
Ryan. Thanks.
yeah, it's not good. But
That's like
I've
that site.
definitely run a few wallets like through things like that and had a look at times.
That's like the time that they had that piece that would tell you how much you've spent on Ethereum fees since you opened your wallet.
Gasfees.io or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's
We
rough
did not
as.
want to check that. If you
Yeah, definitely not.
I still
it
check that
actually
every couple of weeks.
it
It's
actually
crazy.
Why do
gives
you do this to
Just for
yourself?
fun.
It's like watching FOMO all day. I don't know. I'm just
Just watching
interested.
number go up.
It's actually pretty cool. It shows you what all the whales are buying too, like right now. So it is actually useful, though.
Yeah, for sure.
You have to
Yeah,
press
those things
it.
are rad. No, I check the gas fees I've spent pretty regularly just for perspective, just so I can sort of see like, all right, well, if I'm looking at doing something with the ETH, I'm like, oh no, I definitely don't want to spend on that. And I'm like, well, how much have I spent on gas lately? And I just have a look. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely buying this thing then, because I gave this to a miner in the past. That's fine. I wanted something for it. So it's a way to justify spending more, basically.
All right, that makes sense.
I think that had the opposite effect on you as it was supposed to, but okay.
Yeah.
Ben thinks it's a competition. He's like, I'm going to spend the most gas.
Yeah. Okay, just keep stacking that gas. No, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like if I was willing to throw it away just on transaction fees, then like surely I want this thing that I can keep forever now, right? That's easy way to do it.
Ben thinks gas is a shit coin. He's like, I've got so much. During the next bull run, I'm going to be so rich.
That's going to be the first to reach the 1 million gas POAP point.
It's the other me in a parallel universe that never spent that gas. I'm like, oh, that guy's rich as. Look how much gas he never spent.
I still think about the gas I spent on the other side of the mint, which was absolutely ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I didn't even participate in that. People were paying like 16 plus ETH on gas from memory.
I paid 3.5 ETH for 2 plots. It was pretty bad.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's still actually not that bad. A lot of people bought them for higher on secondary, so you're not too bad.
No, 3.5 just in gas, Tony. That was the gas.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, it's pretty
nonetheless,
crazy.
people were paying three ETH a piece at one point for the plots on secondary, so it's not so bad. Plus, you know what? You helped the miners with their retirement plan, so that was nice of you.
Yeah, I made a contribution to the miners' retirement plan. Absolutely correct.
Look at this. We've still got 2 minutes 50. We're getting pushed up 60.56
Well,
ETH.
I feel like this person who's
Ryan,
bidding now, their tactic is to make it look like there's not ETH in their wallet. Because if you look 2 up, oh no, it actually adjusted. I thought like it was the Now Clock app was showing me like 2 different things. Like it looks like they had transferred a large amount out on purpose. But nope, there it is, updated.
Ryan, I'm just reading this online, but it says if you spent more than 3 ETH in gas on the other side mint, you get a signed card from F2 Pool on Chinese New Year as a thank you. So that's nice. You'll have that to look forward to.
Oh, that's not right.
Nice signed card.
That's depressing.
It's like kicking you while you're down or something.
It's like kicking you in the head on the way down.
Brought to you by Stamps.com.
It got there before you hit the ground.
Stamps.com, kicking you in the head on the way down.
Oh, man. All
Call
right,
us,
what have we got?
Stamps.com.
You reckon we're going to get more bids here? Looks like Poet's bounced at 55-ish. 57. Not back.
What are we at? We're at 60.
60.56. So it's still cheap, but like that donut went for 60. The first donut ever. And
that surprised me, yeah.
I still can't believe the donut went for that cheap.
Patricia, if you're listening, please keep bidding this up by 1 ETH at a time so we can get through to the right time for our spaces tomorrow. Thank you.
Yeah, and
yeah,
we
really
can FOMO
close.
after this too.
We're really close.
Yeah, well, this is the part where like no one can control it other than bidders. You know, like we can keep extending if you keep bidding like minimum bid every time. Minimum increment.
Ugly down spotted on FOMO currently.
Somebody send Al a message. They need Little Nouns acquisition needs to bid again.
Yeah. True. They were
61.77.
bidding 69. Did they get there? They didn't get there now, right? Like they're still in the market for one, aren't they?
Yep.
I'm curious why we wouldn't get another bid from Fei1.eth because he bid 59.37 and he had another 61 in the wallet. And then he just hasn't bid again. That's interesting. I wonder if he's going to bid.
I guess because the donut's 60, everyone's like, well, we're going for that one that's 60 or less. Once it passes 60, it's like, oh, it's back up in the 60 range.
Interesting.
Less people interested, I guess.
But interestingly enough, if this person wins at D20, he only has 4.4 ETH left in his wallet. So talk about down to the wire, and he got it. Looks like he got it.
He got it, yeah.
Got it,
We're playing the feud.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm so sorry. We didn't even count down.
fomonouns.wtf.
Pinned right up there to the top.
Fish axe is pretty good.
Okay, what are we got to go for something specific here.
We got to go for something specific, yeah. Because we're trying to push this back by, what, a half hour?
We got the fishbowl with an axe, and then we got the sushi. It's like the whole thing, and now the sponge to clean up afterwards.
Telling a story.
Yeah, it's the noun stories.
That would be a good contest. A series of
totally. Tell a story
a series of
nouns.
Nouns, like tell a story using all of the nouns from last week or something.
Now that we're cleaning up, the crane came and stole the sushi while we were cleaning.
Bubblegum.
So now
this bubblegum head is so good. Oh wait.
No, we're gonna get it.
Oh no! Someone. There's a whole bunch of yes votes on it.
Wait, that's not what we were supposed to do.
You had one job.
No, we didn't get it.
We got the index card too.
We're safe.
Yeah, we're good. We're
by
good.
the blockchain. You're lucky.
My
all right.
God.
Don't get too excited and just be clicking that up button quite yet.
It's killing me to say no to a bunch of these. Like mint coin, like gold coin mint.
Yeah, this is
the best thing
I don't
ever.
like the gun shirt on that though.
To just torture ourselves for just a little bit, just for time's sakes.
It's
but
for the
why
greater
are we getting
cause.
so many good ones though?
To torture us.
Yeah, it's like when we don't want to mint straight away, we get the best combos.
I guarantee you we're going to get a double dino here any minute. Watch.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
That'd be sad.
It would be on brand.
Yeah, it would.
Oh, the factory with those eyes.
That is
the factory with the eyes and the.
So good.
That's
Eyes
such
on
a
the
good
prize.
factory.
That's the best
The scissors, is
factory
that
I've
a
ever
textiles
seen.
factory?
That looked like a
Wow.
robot factory.
That was so good. I feel so bad. Oh,
I like the colors
we
on
did
this
say
one.
yesterday that it's apparently National Car Day or something, or New Car Day. So we could
Yeah,
try to
that's
get a
right. It was
car.
something to do with a car, yeah.
National
I
New
said,
Car Day. They're like, it's the day everyone gets to go out and buy a car. Like, who made that holiday?
that
who
is
makes
that
any of these holidays?
Car
Really?
sales lots.
Tony? Was that? Are you being serious with that?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Stiff
Dentist
out,
Dow.
also known as every jaw.
It's got to be. I'm saving this one. That's such a good one.
Yeah, that's really cool looking.
Dentist Dow.
Oh, I like this crab.
Crab's good too. Oh my god.
Something about the crab. I don't know what it is.
the
I
rainbow
think it's
crab.
the arms going up like woo.
Yeah. It's very expression.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
a squid in the
Highly
waves.
expressive.
Oh, that's a
Whoa.
beautiful
Oh, that's
fox.
so clean.
Fox murderer.
Such a clean fox. That we
Yeah.
appreciate your commitment to the cause, guys, because that was a beautiful fox.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is all over
This
the
is a
place.
diamond dealer. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah,
They
from
all
the
match.
70s.
They're all so good.
It's such a nice gem.
Every time. Every time.
Oh, good. We
Well,
finally got an ugly one.
Thank
yeah,
goodness.
mobile phone in the snow, that's pretty terrible.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Almost as bad as video game
Hey.
consoles in the rain, right?
Put it in the rice bag.
Yeah,
Does it work
exactly.
again?
Yeah, the rice totally works.
It actually has worked for me before.
Somebody actually tweeted that this morning. Has anyone tried putting Credit Suisse on rice? Or in rice, rather.
Ooh, that one just clashing,
Squid.
clashing. This one is cute.
Oh.
It's kind of cute. The volleyball is not my favorite head, but
Yeah. I like the volleyball contextually, but it needs like the right environment. Oh, I
that's a
like this
clean
one a
cherry
lot.
with the hoodie. A hoodie cherry.
Not bad.
I think just about any noun looks good with the gray hoodie.
Yeah,
I think
that
we
gray
just keep
hoodie's so
voting no
good.
until someone rugs us. And then we can say we got rugged for Rug Radio.
That's actually pretty good.
It would be good to find. I'd never thought we'd be begging to be rugged. We're usually begging
This
people
one's
not
so
to do that.
nice.
Dang.
I never thought I would rug us, and I never thought I'd be begging to be rugged. So, yeah. A lot of weird things happening this week.
All week at first.
All for the cause, Tony.
After we didn't get that business bubble gum, I kind of don't feel too bad.
That bubblegum was really clean with the suit and everything. Oh, man.
Oh, somebody's
Beautiful.
going to
Someone's
ruin
trying to
us.
mint.
No,
God.
don't rug us
Oh,
yet.
it's the noun winner.
Damn it.
He wants his noun.
No.
Oh, it is too.
Oh,
The
he's
noun
gonna
winner.
pick.
It's gonna happen. Oh no.
We need
Somebody go in the contract real quick and bid them up.
we need someone. We need like a tooltip on the
Gas
contract that
war.
explains.
Ben,
People really
are
like
you on the
playing solo.
contract?
Please don't settle your own noun.
You need to be able to like shoot at pending
Oh,
transactions and be like, "Yo, that
Oh.
pending transaction right there, I'll pay higher
It's
gas
the
fee to kill it."
microwave, though. It's splat microwave. That's kind of hilarious.
There's
It is a
nothing
good
worse than
one.
when you take food out of the microwave and immediately it falls on the floor.
It's got the red eyes. It's like an ugly, awesome noun. I love this one. I love it.
Oh, then this greasy pencil just showed up for Sam,
Oh.
like because his mate was
Such
the
a
one
good
that
greasy
drew the
pencil.
grease, right? So
Yep.
Yeah. Demo.
Well, what can you do? I mean, we did make it go beyond 12 o'clock, at least 12 noon. So.
Well,
I
now
guess
we don't
that's
have
good.
guests tomorrow, right?
What's that? Yeah, now we.
Do we not have guests tomorrow now?
I don't know. We'll find out.
We might have guests after FOMO.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
I don't know
like-
how quickly they can get over. I'll talk to Mando and see what he says.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna be 5
that could be
past when the
interesting.
auction ends if there's no extensions.
What's that?
It'll be 5 past when the auction ends if there's no extensions, like 5 past midday EST.
Yeah, so maybe we'll start at noon, play FOMO, and then they can join us right after or something. We'll have to see. Anyway, we'll see what we can do. Thanks a lot for rugging us too early.
Oh, look at the
Oh,
the
the
frog.
Tony with the rubber ducky, so good.
Oh
Saving
God.
it.
It's too good.
I was gonna say, don't forget, guys. Today at 2:00 EST, Peeper Toads is minting Mesh Up's new project. So, if you guys want, don't forget to support them. That's in a couple hours.
Yeah, 2 hours. Damn, I've been up for way too long to stay up another 2 hours. Jesus, I forgot about that one.
Peeper Toad, let's go.
You know, I'll be back up in 2 hours.
Get some type of rest. I don't even know. I'm sure I'm gonna see you just talking in the Discord immediately after this for hours. I'm gonna be like, how does he do it?
I
Yeah,
feel
probably.
like every time he says he's gonna go to sleep, I just see him pounding away in the Discord, and I'm like, he's not sleeping again.
Yeah,
That is correct.
another 4 hours. Well, you know what I do? Like, I get off the computer and then I'll go wind down and chill out. I'm like, I'll just check Discord real quick on my phone while I'm winding down. And that's like a whole nother 2 or 3 hours. End up
Yeah, you have to
doing
wind
shit.
down from the computer with the phone, but then you have to like wind down from the phone somehow.
Well, interestingly, if I decide to not use any device and like just sit down, I can just fall asleep. Like literally 3 breaths and it's over, done. So.
We've heard it on the show. We've heard it.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
Yeah, you put your phone down for about 2 minutes, and then you were out.
Yeah. Can't help it. If I've been drinking and it's been up all day and night, then yeah, that's gonna happen.
That was good content. No, I don't think anybody's complaining.
I've got to go back and listen to it. So that's twice today. Someone's brought that one up. Someone DM'd me out of nowhere, all in look, and was like, "That was a great show, by the way." I'm like, "Okay, sweet. I've got to go listen." I can't remember.
I would have a total nervous breakdown if I had to listen to myself drinking on a Twitter space. No way.
Yeah,
That's why I still have to listen back to those spaces sometimes. Some of them, that we do record them so you guys can listen to all the guests and everything too. But I myself have not listened back to any recordings. I don't know about you guys, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no, that's still why I haven't heard that one, because I don't listen back to them. But I feel like that one deserves it because I don't actually remember most of it. So, like, I remember attending, I remember spilling wine all over my desk, and I remember all of the wine I drank
remember
prior.
you giving sound advice about things and being like highly impressed with your ability to care so much about all of it still, and then even have like new ideas and stuff. It was so fun. I thought it was hilarious.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a bad drunk. I'm a good drunk, and the brain doesn't stop. I just don't bring the data back with me the next day most of the time. It's only with wine. It's only wine though. Like I can drink like 50 beers and I can remember everything fine. But yeah, wine, Gonski.
Yeah, the 50 beers thing is crazy. Is the beer is like the percentage lower?
No, actually,
Other
usually
way
much
around.
higher. When I go to America, I'm like, what is this? This is like water. Like the minimum, like unless you drink mid strength or whatever. Like, but that's a waste for me. It's not worth drinking the flavor for the mid strength. So like,
my family actually makes their own wine, Ben. We'll have to send you some of it so you can
oh,
try it.
nice,
It's red
amazing.
wine, so you would probably like it.
Yeah, I mean, I do like most wines. Yeah, it's just I just don't drink it much. That's all. But yeah, I do like good ones for sure. But yeah, the beers here are like 5.5%, pretty standard amount.
Yeah, that's cool. I feel like 5.5% is pretty standard. I don't know. I feel like it's been a new craze of people just like chugging like 8%, 9% beers and IPAs and just like treating them like
Yeah,
the lower percent beers.
yeah,
Not
I know,
a
it's
good
crazy.
idea.
Well, I spent my teens drinking like Wild Turkey, and they were in 9% cans, I think, back then. They slowly just kept shaving a percentage off the more and more drama that happened with them. I think because every few years they're like, all right, now it's 8. What happened? Now 7. What? I think they're down to like beer strength 5 or something.
People couldn't handle it. I thought I was most surprised at Oktoberfest at just the low percentage of the beer. It's like no wonder. Like you're seeing everyone go around with all the huge steins of beer, but it's water. That is not.
Do you guys know what Barstool Sports is by any chance?
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
The name sounds familiar.
No, so they have a show called Lowering the Bar where like they sample something disgusting every week. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but they had this week they drank 70% alcohol. it was literally, it had ethanol in it. I don't know if you
Yeah,
guys
dude.
saw it.
Ugh.
That shit is crazy, right? Like I helped a mate start a distillery actually, and I've tried this like the alcohol directly out of the still, which is like up around 99%, and it doesn't feel like liquid. It feels like gas in your mouth. It's insane. And
Well, these people took a sip and they were drunk. They were buzzed. Like a
yeah,
little
oh
sip.
man, it's crazy. It's insane. Yeah, you like that. You've got to water it down. It's
Doesn't
absolutely wild.
doesn't
Yeah,
Everclear isn't Everclear at 95%?
it could be.
That's
Yeah,
what
I'm
we
not
used to
sure.
drink in college.
Wow, yeah, that's crazy. That's like there was a big thing going on here where people were buying like neutral spirit, which is basically just plain ethanol, and yeah, no flavor or anything, and just like mixing that with whatever they wanted. And because you've got it at such high strength,
Yeah.
because you're meant to like mix it with half water to bring it back down to 50% or whatever. People were just overdoing it, thinking like, "Oh, that's fine. I'll just scull a whole bottle of this. It's easy," and like real bad.
Ugh.
Not
No,
good.
you're supposed to make jungle juice with it. That's what we used
Yeah,
to make
that's
with
what
the
we did.
Everclear.
Yeah, exactly. But you can also just get like concentrated flavors and stuff too. So like people that are into like if you go most home brewing kind of places will sell the spirits concentrates as well. So you can just get like all different liqueur flavor concentrates and mix it with the neutral cane spirit.
Robot Fish Girl, I just saw on a website here, it says Everclear is 190 proof, and 2 shots of it can send many people to the ER.
Yeah,
That is correct. I
Ugh.
have
that's the
seen
one.
that happen.
Yeah.
We
That's
made
95%. That's crazy.
yeah, 95%. We used to. I was an opera major in college, and we had this party that the seniors threw for the freshmen called Welcome to Hell. That they made jungle juice for that, and I saw one girl accidentally spilled some of it on her hand, and it took her nail polish off.
Ooh, yeah.
And we were drinking that.
You're like, yeah,
So
that looks like it should go in my mouth. Bring it.
yeah,
Are you talking about Everclear the band?
That's right. Yeah.
I wish.
Because that'll take your nail polish off as well.
Yeah, that's
Actually, won't that put it on?
It'll
True.
take you way out past the
depending on.
breaker.
We used
We
to just
should
put it.
preface. We should cap off this segment by saying NLA, not life advice.
Yeah, I was gonna say we used to put a bunch of fruit in a trash can and put the Everclear in it and make jungle juice. It's probably not the safest thing to drink.
At least you're like watering it down a little with the juice. Like you're breaking
Yeah.
it up a tiny, tiny bit, but still.
No,
Oh,
the fruit would soak up all the Everclear, so you would eat the fruit. It was actually pretty good.
Yep. We used to get like a trash can, like an empty trash can, and fill it with we had like Kool-Aid, Everclear, some fruit, rum, a couple other things.
Basically,
good.
we were all, in this crazy binge drinking society. I literally can't even believe it. Like I now make it a practice to not eat things that have been soaking in alcohol all night. I don't know. Like I don't.
It's funny you mentioned that, Patricia, because I saw a TikTok yesterday where these 2 people in lab coats were trying to make an alcoholic salad by using freeze-dried vegetables, reconstituting them in vodka,
Oh
and
my
then
god!
putting the salad together with alcoholic vegetables.
I'm
That's
traumatized.
horrible.
It's like anything that's like a fruit. You shouldn't have to pick up a piece of fruit and just like black out. Like that's just not how it should be happening. And I think I also saw this one thing. It was like an animal show. I don't know where it was. If you can YouTube this and just Google like animals getting drunk. I think we've talked about this before. But just these animals go to this one tree where all the fruit is fermenting on the ground, and they literally are stumbling around and they're hammered and they love it.
Yeah, it's the elephants, man. The elephants, they go there every year.
It's all of them. The zebras, the giraffe, everyone's getting absolutely crunk at this tree.
Sorry, I should say that they all come, but the elephants keep everyone else out because they're bigger, so they're like, get away from my alcohol.
This is dead serious. I haven't seen this. It's real.
Oh yeah, you have.
Yeah,
to
this is
see it.
real.
The chimps, all of them.
If you go to the liquor store and you see there's a liqueur called Amarula, I think it's called, and that's named after the fruit that elephants like to eat fermented in Africa.
And it basically, if it starts rotting or falling off the tree, it's just like further fermenting. And so they all know that. They must know. They all make this great journey together. No one eats each other, and they all just eat this fruit. And I think maybe that's a bigger life lesson, that maybe our tree is now just a trash can full of Everclear and juice.
We are all elephants on this beloved day. In that same documentary, it's a Nat Geo documentary that shows it. It also shows a cheetah, not a cheetah, a leopard, sorry, that likes to eat a cousin of catnip that grows wild in the jungle. And then they are often seen falling out of trees after eating too much of it, which is kind of funny.
It's too funny. I don't know why that's funny, but we are not much different. I'm trying to think of anything else that we had to clean up. I did already just like pull the trigger, and I did a retweet picker, so maybe that'll be fun. The person is still in the audience. Let's see if they want to come up here, but I'm going to BTC Bob. I swear to God, I did a random figure.
Let's
BTC
go.
Bob.
Let's go.
How fitting with you with the peepers PFP. Get your peeper up here. So
Jeepers Creepers, BTC Bob, you want our retweet picker?
Toshi, did you just say bring your peeper up to the
bring
was
your
gonna say.
peeper PFP right up here right now, if you can. But also, if not, we'll just keep talking about peeper toads until they start minting at 2, maybe.
This episode is sponsored by Everclear.
The band.
Peeper toads.
We might
Let's
have more
fucking
luck
go.
Let's go, Bob.
What's up, BTC Bob?
How does it feel to win 0.069 ETH? Please tell everybody in the audience.
We're going to Disney World. Another one.
I thought you were going to say I just here so I don't get fined, but that was good too.
Loving it.
Yes, this episode brought to you partially by Disney World, even though we are not Disney adults and made fun of them earlier.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
We're not Disney adults. We're not losers. We collect pins around here, okay?
Send my ETH via stamps.com.
We will.
Has anybody ever gone to Epcot and drank around the world? That's another great thing, by the way.
I have been to Epcot when the park was closed. Does that count?
Oh my God! I
you
just had an amazing idea for a contest, guys. We should load up a ledger with the prize and then send it to the winner using stamps.com.
Oh my God!
I actually like that idea a lot.
It's completely unsecure, but it's a great idea, anyways.
As long as we
trust
film
the
the
Noun
whole
Square
thing.
team with your ledger seed phrase.
Yeah, we didn't write down the seed phrase. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I swear to God. We will put your ETH on a USB thumb drive and send it to you.
There needs to be a solution for that, because I feel like there's people that need help with their wallets, and I'm so willing to just be like, here, I set it all up for you. Just take this and be on your way. Obviously, I didn't write it down or can't remember.
It's doable so long as you trust the person that makes the wallet for you, but that's kind of...
I think the best thing is to promote them setting up their hardware wallet. So what you would do is put the prize on a paper wallet so that they can like scan it with whatever wallet they want, or punch it into, like, sweep it into their hardware wallet. So you give them the instructions, set up the hardware wallet, sweep the paper wallet we just gave you, and then you got your first ETH to play with.
That's a good idea, yeah. So we can actually teach them how to use the wallet too.
Yeah, exactly. Good. They've just learned how to sweep an old wallet, how to set up a new wallet, how to connect the hardware wallet, and then they got some free ETH.
I really appreciate you volunteering to do all that tutorial work too, Ben. It's great.
Yeah.
I love how whenever somebody makes like an offhand comment about something, or like has a random complaint about like, oh man, I wonder how I could do this. Then 30 seconds later comes in with a fully formulated plan.
Yeah, this brain doesn't stop, possible. Man. The problem with my brain is being able to track it all and use it. Like it just fucking pumps out information. I don't know what it means. Someone's got to catch it.
To be honest with you, they should have programmed that into you, though. It's weird that they didn't.
Yeah, exactly. It's missing a piece for sure.
Bad code.
We need to hotwire Ben back again to get the right code going.
Brought to you by hotware.com, our new sponsor.
We have a lot of sponsors, guys.
Sorry, stamps.com, you took too long.
Yeah, now exactly. We're going for Everclear. Everclear we might got a better chance after the episode today. I think
we probably do.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been reaching out to stamps.com. I'm not giving up.
I literally have also been doing that, and at this point, I'm like, who do I have to get on the phone with? Like, is it
it's just a matter of time at this point before we either get a sponsorship or cease and desist.
Nice letters from stamps.com, but they'll be cease and desist.
I also emailed them like 2 days ago.
I am not kidding. I've like reached out to multiple departments. I at this point in time, I'm going to take those emails, walk into a real post office, and be like, "Look, these idiots aren't getting back to me. How many rolls of stamps do you want to give me so I can ship them out to people, and we'll just rep, the great old American post office."
Here's what we do. I have an idea. It's the same idea I just had. We put the spaces every day on a Bluetooth. No, not a Bluetooth. A thumb drive. And then we put it in an envelope and we send it to stamps.com every single day until they respond.
That'll go well.
Send them episodes. They're like, what is this?
Their office is in El Segundo, California. I'm just saying.
It should just be the clips of us talking about them in a compilation.
Yeah.
And been like,
Also, we'll sprinkle some flour into the envelope before we send it, just to keep things interesting.
Oh, God, I remember that.
Keep them on their toes.
We're trying to get the sponsorship for no reason, Toady.
Oh, yeah. Well, we need the attention, right?
We don't want to get a felony. No felony charges, please.
It does seem like one of those things where you could even just like make a video being like, day one of stamps.com ignoring me in my amazing free sponsorship content provided daily. I want to see the metrics. It'd be so funny if it just starts turning sour where we end up like we're writing them like, hey, release your metrics. Pretty sure we've been sending people your way, stamps.
I feel like we could also just make them like a tagline, like lick it and stick it, every time we just like say something. That sounds real bad now that I say it out loud.
No, well, maybe every day
it's perfect.
Every day they ignore us, we'll make the tagline a little bit worse.
We could use that as our sign off.
It.
At the end of the show, be like, well, that's it for today, guys. Lick it and stick it.
By stamps.com.
It sounds terrible, but I think we should run with it.
I think they could at least use us as part of their marketing department, even if they're not going to sponsor. They could be like, you know what, you got some great ideas in here. We're going to use this.
That's part of their initial training for new employees of all the people to absolutely avoid at all costs when it comes to everything. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to happen. It's going to happen in some weird way. Maybe stamps.com, like one of the reps he's an Ethereum maxi or something. Maybe he's going to be at one of these events one day. I think if we say it loudly enough over and over again every day, something could happen.
Manifest it. Yeah.
Yeah, they sponsor like Pomp, and I'm pretty sure they've been on Bankless before, so they're not like anti-crypto or anything.
They've been on Bankless? What in the... That is a 1 degree separation. How is that?
No. They've been like... I'm pretty sure they've been a sponsor of Bankless.
They're a sponsor of it. They sponsor the show.
What? Do we sound ridiculous pretending we're sponsored by them? I didn't know they actually sponsored Twitter.
That's how this whole thing started.
Yeah.
I started commenting about how they sponsor podcasts, and everybody
just ran with it.
The silent treatment, and then decided to make a 6-week segment out of it after that.
One of us is going to get through to somebody, and it's going to work out.
I think so. Yeah, it's got to.
It's gonna. We'll I don't know what we can threaten. Some FOMO noun head. I don't know where the leverage is for us, but we'll make it happen. I'm gonna DM Bankless right now. Be like,
Boney did make a stamp head in Noundry, so
nice.
We could mint that for them. By the way, I see MetaMonk down there. Did you guys see the Prop House profiles that we put up last week featuring the Rat Pack? That was fun.
Yes, absolutely. That's on the Twitter. It's on YouTube as well. Oh, you just pinned it to the top. That's awesome. Yeah, I love these videos.
Awesome. People like them.
It was actually really good, Tony. I liked hearing from the Rat Pack. It was actually really well done.
Yeah, it was really cool. They even spilled some alpha about what they're building next. So if you haven't watched it, you got to watch it. You can find out why they call themselves the Rat Pack. You can find out their experience with Prop House and what they're building with Noundation. And like I said, a little bit about what's coming up for them. So definitely take a peek if you haven't.
Yeah, hey MetaMonk, it's good to see you down there. You are freaking awesome. I literally use Noundation every single day, like the assets in there because of the noggles, and so it's like one of my tabs that's just open on my computer.
It's one of my home pages, yeah.
Yep, I love it.
They did ask me though if I could stop making Unicode noggles because they don't have any more space on the Unicode noggles.
We're gonna have to start creating like votes for them and just keep dropping the least favorited ones off the page.
Oh, ouch! That's like Lord of the Flies, Lord of the Noggles.
I just love them so much. I literally give out shirts around the world now that have the Unicode noggles on them. I think there's just something so awesome about those it just being this little icon that just is so recognizable and stuff too. So
Toshi, you might say they are iconic.
Hey,
that is
you know
good.
what? I just realized that you came up with one of the coolest sayings I've ever heard. It's like, I really love what they're doing. I'm just giving away shirts. You know, like as if this is something awesome. I love that as a saying. I'm just giving away shirts.
I'm just giving away shirts
all the time.
But shirts are cool and they matter, and sometimes they don't matter like a year later. Like I was actually in Germany wearing a shirt that I got at NFT NYC, and that person came up to me in the dark and was like, "Is that a hologram shirt?" I'm like, "Maybe." And he's like, "I'm the dev there." And like we took a photo and it was like shared in the dev chat, which is hilarious, by the way.
Good.
But again, a shirt that it's just this premium thing. And like I literally, after going to all these events too, like my style now, I don't have style. I'm merch core. Okay. I literally am wearing merch right now. So if you have a crypto company and you have merch, I'm probably going to be wearing it at some point if you're handing it out. So if you're on an airplane somewhere or going out and you're now wearing this crypto shirt, like you never know who's going to show up and walk up to you in the dark at a club in East Berlin. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just be careful. Also, just be careful. Make sure your behavior is always on par when you're merged out.
But sounds like we need to get you a Stamps.com shirt to wear.
I know. I literally was thinking that. I wanted to
get some visibility popping off.
But just I love shirts. Don't get me wrong. I love the saying because I'm obsessed with shirts myself. I've got all the shirts. I buy shirts for things and merch stuff, but I never wear them. I'm like, I wear plain colors with no brands on them, and I put all the ones with all the wicked logos. I've still got real old shirts like from 15, 20 years
you
ago.
Gotta merch it up. New. It gives you an energy.
Did you see what happened to the Bored Ape Yacht Club owner last week in California, or no?
Tell us, Ryan, what happened?
No, he had a Bored Ape Yacht Club sweatshirt on in a club, and they put air tags on his car and followed him home and broke into his house. So.
Oh shit! That's
crazy.
Damn.
Okay,
that's actually the old $5 wrench attack that they talk about.
Okay, so I guess know when to merch down and know when to not merch down. Probably the Hollywood Club. Like you really need to be flexing your Bored Ape hoodie at the Hollywood Club. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
$5 wrench attack.
Terrible that it happened to him.
Tag attack.
You know
I'd be flexing the noggles though.
You know what the worst thing was, Ben? You know what the worst thing was, Ben? He was only a mutant donor. All that work.
Sucks for the guys following him back.
That's what I mean.
We killed a guy over a mutant, not a real Bored Ape. Oh my god.
That's the best thing about nouns is like, oh, that guy's probably a derivative for sure. Never mind.
Yeah, exactly. I wondered about this a lot.
Bored Ape is like, yo, you own that copyright, homie. Let me air tag you real quick.
You know what? I'm going to tell everyone here because I'm about to do this and haven't done it yet, and I don't want anyone to snipe me. But I don't think anyone in my state's probably awake right now at 3:30 a.m. I'm going to get number plates that is nouns. Nouns. It's available. What? How?
What?
So I'm getting nouns number plates.
That is
like license plates for the car.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's so gangster, dude.
Yeah, nouns. That's it. Just nouns. I can't believe it's available. I'm going for it.
Kind of makes me want to do it in Florida.
Yeah.
would have to be. I couldn't imagine people, prior to this last couple of years wanting to do that. It seems like a word that's so common, but
yeah, that's the thing. It's not really clear that like it's a noun thing in the context that we understand it, but I don't think you're going to be like a big target or anything. I think it's safe. It's not like the BTC number plate guy, and you're like, all right, we're going to follow that car.
Ben, there's going to be some like primary school English that's going to be like, no, someone got nouns.
Yeah.
BTC Bob is just in the audience right now laughing his ass off with his BTC Bob license plate.
Yeah.
Ryan, I'm going to try and beat you to the nouns plate.
Ooh. Just step it up.
Maybe I'll get floor nouns instead.
This is a perfect example of when to merch up, yes, nouns plate, and when to not merch up. And that would be like, I own a nouns plate. Like, you don't want to do a plate that says
maybe not that.
Hey, Patricio doesn't give a shit.
My
Patricio goes all over the world with his red suit on, and he's like, I don't give a shit. I own 60 nouns. What?
So. Yeah.
I know, I love it.
He actually
and that mobile's wallet's mobile while he's out bidding.
That's pretty gutsy. I gotta say, that's pretty gutsy.
Hey.
Yeah, he's got his normal phone, then he's got his what did he call it? His pimping phone?
His bidding phone. He has one phone that he uses to bid.
Yeah.
Yep. And I don't think he does anything else.
Funny enough, Ben Body calls all of his phones his bidding phone. So.
Yeah. No, they're my back phones.
By the way, Symbiotech, I see you down there with your greasy retainer, and I just want to say no.
I think that might have been inspired by the ugly noun competition I held last night on Contest Toshi, which a couple of nounders participated in, which I thought was hilarious. I didn't even see those till the end, but people, I love that people love the ugly noun thing. And then it started debates. People are like, this noun actually isn't ugly.
Yeah.
Like 4156 posted one that was like super aesthetic. I'm like, what the fuck? You made lipstick look good. What's wrong?
I did that with the potato. I was trying to make an ugly noun potato, and then they ended up looking cute. I'm like, well, that didn't work.
So who won that one, Toshi?
Robot Fish Girl, our very own, because for the bloody retainer. The bloody retainer was hard to beat. Everyone gave an instant like verbal like ugh ick reaction to it. So, the voting is, we don't know. We're testing out the fairness of the voting, but at this point in time, it's basically me with a buzzer or a ding sound, and that's how we're going through that.
Sounds very scientific.
Yeah, a lot of math involved in that, but
a lot of research in developing this very sophisticated.
No, but true. But
situation.
The winning moment for me was everyone's like guttural, like ugh, as soon as they saw the bloody retainer or even heard those two words together. I think people maybe just have some traumatic past experiences with that. So that was the ugly noun. But it was fun to see everybody's ugly nouns still too. And it is even funnier because maybe there's something ugly on the horizon that people.
Something ugly this way comes. Yeah.
Something ugly.
It sounds like a Jordan Peele movie.
I know. That's just the movie title. Ugly.
Just ugly.
Just ugly.
Yeah,
no, but it's important. We always talk here about these aesthetic nouns and is it hot or not? I think it's kind of cool and fun to be like, well, ugly nouns are not necessarily hot, but they're loved too.
Yeah, that's right.
But not the bloody retainer. Not the bloody retainer.
Every time I see a retainer, it doesn't feel right. So yeah, they're not very nice.
That's gonna be a no. See, we have like totally different styles of shows happening all week long. I know that we talked about the Rug Radio show, but did anyone else want to bring up a show that they want to highlight this week that's coming up before we sort of close down here?
We got our very first episode of the Little Noun Show, a new soapbox starting tomorrow, Monday, I believe. That'll be fun.
Nice.
I don't have the time in front of me, though.
Let me see. I'll look that up right now.
I'll find out the time and tweet it, but was it at noon?
Oh, it looks at it's saying 6:30. The Little Nouns.
Okay, that could be.
Okay,
yeah, that is right. Yeah, 6:30 p.m.
Nice.
Followed by Milk and Cookies at 8. So, action-packed soapbox tomorrow night.
And we've got
I should probably
Comic
get on
DAO
that.
after
That's tomorrow,
the
isn't it?
episode.
That's tomorrow.
I gotta make a plan for that show. Hold on.
Yeah, we desperately love and need that baking show. So I encourage everybody, if you check out their new Twitter like pre-show, you can see the recipe they're making, and if you just have it at your house, it's kind of fun to make it along with them if you have the time.
Yeah, we got so many shows on. It's crazy. Like Mondays with the milk and cookies, then we got Tuesdays with Tiny Dinos, Wednesdays with Food Nouns, Thursdays Nas Jam Session,
And Little Sisters.
Little Sisters, that's right. Contest Toshi's Contest Extravaganza, which we just had. That was awesome.
We have Nouns in Espanol, a completely Spanish language spaces happening on Wednesdays as well.
International Nouns as well.
Anyway,
that's on a.
We're up to 12
Saturday?
soapboxes. 12 soapboxes now, just 3 weeks in. So pretty cool.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow.
We got Blooms in Season on Tuesdays as well.
Well, Shark DAO is on Tuesday also at 12:30.
Yeah, Shark DAO.
That's right.
Damn, it's almost like, so basically if you follow the Noun Square and you're hanging out here, there's always a space now. It feels like sometime you can pop in and sort of hang out with whoever's there and those co-hosts and sort of get to know different people in the community. So that's really, really just incredible.
It's like Fox News, but you want to tune in.
Yes. I am frantically looking for the sound button.
The Noun Square. I will just occasionally check the Noun Square and see if anybody's doing anything. I just go and look. Anybody doing anything today? Because it seems like there's so many more times when you guys are on. So that's great.
Well, and it's fun because it'll just pop right up top when you see a little Nounie up there with the yellow background. He's fun and totally like clear to see up there. I always just try to pop it if I can. But part of these that I know we even like gloated about so much earlier and just love so much are the POAPs. And so I do want to sort of bring that moment to us here with our guy Ryan Mack, the best POAP person. I will not be interrupting you with sounds. People give you way too hard of a time, and I do think it's funny, but I'm gonna let you just.
I actually enjoy everybody using the soundboard at this point. It's fun.
Well, you're lucky that I'm on the road today, so I don't have the soundboard with me. I'm roadie hard.
I'm so used to it. I actually like it at this point.
It's so.
I actually love seeing Ryan keep his composure while it's all happening.
It's honestly very impressive. Yeah,
they can't shake you. I love it.
Don't say that. Now it's going to get worse. But
now they're really going to try.
Yep. Now they are. So here on 9 o'clock at the Noun Square, we do a daily POAP.
You want to get high?
POAP stands for Proof of Attendance Protocol. A POAP is a digital badge that shows you attended an event, such as today's 9 o'clock Twitter space with us. You can go to your phone's marketplace and download the POAP app, or head over to poap.xyz. When you open the POAP app, click the Mint button in the bottom right corner. Then you click the Secret Word tab, and today's secret word is Everclear. 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 All
what have I done?
In one word.
Oh my God! I'm having college flashbacks with that one.
That's what brought it up is my college experience. So.
Oh, Nanish Prof, you came in just after the whole.
I guess I missed
Jungle
that.
Juice.
I'll catch up. I'll listen back.
Yeah. Have fun with this one.
That is hilarious, Ryan. One more time for anyone that missed it.
A mean Jungle Juice back in the day.
EVERCLEAR. Everclear, all one word and lowercase everything.
Ooh, I'm shuddering.
So that's mine.
Everclear's a rough time. Don Q151 is actually pretty tasty, not gonna lie.
If you're drinking Everclear, you better be ever near a toilet. I will tell you that.
Near a hospital.
In honor of the Microwave Man Hot Pockets Club Tour remix.
I thought you were gonna play Everclear for the
Yeah, me too.
Good luck, Lucky Breaker. What's the word, guy?
I'm trying to soak up the Everclear with a little bit of Hot Pocket.
That sounds horrifying.
Hey guys, that's all we have for today. Lick it and stick it, brought to you by Stamps.com.
Lick it and stick it. I love it. Don't forget about
Everclear.
I suddenly want pizza rolls. I don't know about you guys.
No, I do too. I might go get some.
Don't forget about Peeper Toad, 2 o'clock EST.
Peepers! Keepers, your creepers, with a couple of peepers. Rug Radio tomorrow. Woo! Are you guys ready? Are you nervous? Are you guys
gonna be
scared?
awesome.
Can't wait.
Bye, guys.